Hey everybody, welcome back to day three of squatting every day or doing something every day. My legs were pretty toast from yesterday, but as I began to warm up, I warmed up pretty good and actually started to feel pretty well. And in the beginning there, I did 3 sets of 8 on pull-ups. They are included throughout the video, but I figured it'd be nice to start it, and we're also going to get the Bible verse here pretty quick. But yeah, welcome to day 3, and I've got some things I'd like to talk about. So here we are with the Bible verse. Proverbs 12:25. Anxiety leads to depression, but a good word encourages. Now, the weight that was on the bar, my wife was doing some workouts, so I came out and I didn't even try and fuss. I just was like, I'm not going to take off the 5s or the 10s, whatever it was, to warm up with just the bar. I'll just use this. This will be fine. I guess today what I kind of wanted to talk about was I saw this video of David Goggins. And for those of you who don't know, he's a Navy SEAL, just beast athlete. I mean, beast guy. He has this huge weight loss journey and has the sharpest mindset of anyone I know. He holds the world record in most pull-ups, I think, in 24 hours. He's just a beast through in and throughout. And I watched this video of him, and he was talking about how listening to music while working out, while running or lifting, is cheating. And honestly, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. And his logic was, well, if you're listening to music to get pumped up before the football game, before you work out, while you're running, he's like, well, what happens when the music stops? And the vibe I got from that was if you can't find self-motivation in what you're doing, you probably shouldn't be doing it at all. You know, you always see those posts online talking about how, oh, the guy I fear the most in the gym is the one who isn't using headphones. He's not in there to get better, he's in there for revenge. But no, seriously, I mean, I think that lifting, you shouldn't need headphones. I feel like if you have enough self-motivation, you don't need music. I don't think that music, don't get me wrong, music is fun to listen to, and I've never actually listened just in earbuds. Like if it's playing over a loudspeaker, I'll listen. But my whole life growing up in high school, we weren't allowed to listen to music while we lifted. I went to a pretty authoritarian type of school. I mean, you would have thought we were a military school, but we weren't. It's just the way our football program was worked out. It was extremely rigorous, very strict. No music. We all wore white socks. Just very, very crazy, honestly, looking back. But I'm also very thankful because it gave me a lot of the motivation, that the self-drive, the self-motivation. I don't need music to pump me up. I don't need other people to hype me up. I mean, I'm ready to go out there and I'm ready to start working hard and lifting hard and running hard and whatever it is. I don't need anything else to pump me up. I have enough motivation as it is. So if you watched yesterday's video, yesterday I did 4x9 on back squat at 185 pounds. And what I did is I broke it up into sets of 2. So I did a set of 9, rested about 60 seconds, and then did another set of 9. And then I rested about 5 minutes. And then I hopped into the third set of 9, rest 60 seconds, fourth set of 9. And that destroyed me. My legs were in so much pain yesterday, and like I said, as I started warming up today and doing a whole bunch of warm-up sets, did some pull-ups, got my body moving. It was a little earlier today that I lifted compared to when I normally do. But I thought today I would do the same thing but on front squat, because yesterday after I did back squat, I planned on doing front squat, but I never did it. So I thought, okay, today I'll do the same thing but on front squat. So here's my last warm-up set. This is 135 pounds. And then we are going to move into the working sets here. And I think I just did 145 pounds. I think all I did was add a 5 to each side. Because I thought, well, I might as well do a little more. I don't want to use the same weight that I warmed up with for the entire workout. Even though I probably could have, because my legs are dead. So that third dog there, he is not our dog. We're watching him for my uncle. My uncle's going over to Illinois to visit his sister, my aunt. So we got 3 dogs in the house, and they are just a hoot. That is for sure. Now, as you see in these sets, I actually included their longer clips because I included the rest in there, and I didn't have a timer or anything. I just kind of went off my own head and kind of guesstimated, and I guess running college track really paid off for having a mental timer because, like I said, I was shooting for about 45 to 60 seconds of rest, and I hit on this first round of 2 sets, I hit 61 seconds. I counted it before I started resting here, or I guess after I took the video, I counted and looked at the time. It was 61 seconds from when I just racked that first set to when I go and pick up the second set. And then on the second round of set 3 and 4, I was at 57 seconds. So I'm not meaning to brag or anything, but my internal clock, she's working, that's for sure. I asked my wife used to make some workout videos, and she had timers on her videos, and I asked her while I was working out here, I said, would you be able to help me get a timer so I can show it on screen? But I ended up just looking at the video and saw that it was 61 seconds and then 57 seconds for the second round. So I thought, it's good enough. If you don't believe me, you can slow it down and count it yourself. See, so here I am about to go into the second working set. Just took about 60 seconds of rest. And this is set of 9 here. And at this point, I'm actually feeling okay. I think I might have been able to go up in some weight, but at the same time, I am very thrilled with how I felt today, considering this is day 3 of lifting, and I haven't lifted in so long. So yeah, there's that second set. Here the dogs are good motivators, as you can tell. There's Nala, just living the dream, laying down, being fat. You know how it is. There's my wife. Yeah, here I am just resting. This is, so like I said, I do 2 sets, and then I rest 4 or 5 minutes, and then I do my second 2 sets, so set 3 and 4, which is coming up here in a sec. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about David Goggins saying you don't need music to work out? I agree with it. I'm all on board with that. I feel like if you don't have enough self-motivation and integrity to go and lift every day or do what you want to do and be active, you shouldn't be doing it to begin with. Here we are going into set 3. And like I said, in between set 3 and set 4, it was 57 seconds of rest. Thank you, internal clock. You have done me right today. And this is when it started to pick up, I felt like, in the intensity. It's like I said, when it's hot outside, it's even hotter in the garage. I mean, even with the door open, it's still at least 10 degrees warmer in the garage than it is outside. And, you know, we're in the Midwest in the middle of summer. For those of you who are not familiar with the weather out here in the Midwest, in June, July, and August, it is hot and it is muggy. I mean, I'm talking 95 degrees, 100% humidity. Which is nice because it's only for a few months of the year and we get all the seasons, which is really, really nice in comparison to where I grew up. I grew up on the West Coast in Oregon, and we basically had 2 seasons. It was sun for a few months in the summer and rain the rest of the year. So I'm very thankful to be out here in the Midwest, and we get all the seasons. It's very beautiful year round. I will say the winters get pretty harsh, especially the last couple. The last couple winters have been, I mean, they've been insane. Talking 1.5 feet of snow. Classes got canceled when I was in college, but now I'm out of college. Work's not getting canceled. So here we go, into the 4th and final set of the day. Set of 9, 145 pounds front squat. I took a 57-second rest in between the 3rd and 4th set there. And you can see I'm struggling a little bit. I find on front squat, you know, I don't have it resting up on my neck, but I still find it kind of harder to breathe when I do front squat. I might have to adjust my technique maybe a little bit. But yeah, that wraps up today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow's the first day that I will work a 12-hour shift and work out in the same day, so See how it goes. All right, guys. God bless you. Have a great day.